Kia ora everybody, what's up? It is Robett, and today's question is, should you always be so relentlessly positive? My answer, yes. People have talked to me about this a whole bunch, like, man, you're always pretty positive about stuff. It's like, dude, life's pretty sweet, you know, like, you have cool people, you do cool shit, you enjoy what you're doing, you like waking up in the morning, you enjoy creating. It's awesome, you know? So yeah, and I also think it's dangerous when you're younger and you're in commerce because you think everything's awesome. You go a bit wide, you get punched in the face and you lose and you get all gutted. But so how I've kind of done it is I kind of think of it like I have my bad cops that are surround me to be the pessimists around all the bullshit, and I'm just constantly on the offense on the other side. It's dangerous if you're constantly positive and you do everything down the positive stream without thinking about the other side, because you do end up getting punched. And it's happened to me a couple of times and it sucked when I'm just like, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great. It's like, you know, I was thinking about even just the other day, someone asked, I was like, man, you know, if my house was literally burning down, my headspace would be like, shit, well, man, we were blessed and lucky enough that we flipping had a house to start with. It's just how my brain's always sort of thought about, and you know, who I choose to mess with. I just like to hang out with positive people that do cool, positive things. I just like to surround myself with positive energy and positive vibes and positive music and positive just like situations. I like that because if you get caught up in negative people and toxicity, it always takes it to a pretty bad place. Now, commercially, it's dangerous if you're all positive, because then you can become naive and you actually lose commercially. So that's why I think of it like good cop, bad cop, yin and yang. Yin is like, I'm Mr. Positive rah-rah, and then I've got a crew that are like, not like haters, but they are definitely on the other side of that. And it's good because I trust them, they trust me, and we have that. So it's good to have like checks and balances with just where to make sure that you're just not drinking your own Kool-Aid thinking everything's epic. And I've done that before, thinking everything's been epic, and I've actually lost for it. So commercially, make sure you've got a yang to your yin to make sure you've got the bad cop versus a good cop if you want to be doing it. And for the rest of your life, I just think if you can just be a good human doing cool shit regardless what happens, and look, even if you stuff up and people know you're intense, right, it always works out anyway. So even if everything blew up today, I would just hope that people were like, yo, he did his thing, he flipping meant well, good dude, I'll probably have a beer with him. And I'd be totally happy with that. And I think, you know, life's too short to piss around with muppets. So if you can just hang out with cool people and do good stuff with good humans, that's the way to win. That's my 2 cents. So should you always be, you know, so relentlessly positive? Yes, because life's flipping dope and New Zealand's rad and people here are cool and shit is awesome. And I like my life, and so should other people. And there's, you know, you can walk around and cruise, and we've got nice clean air, and we've got a flipping sweet country. We can start businesses easy, and we can get on the internet, and we can use cell phones, which are now free, to create 4K content, which can go online, which would have cost $50,000 10 years ago. We've got online platforms where people can connect and communicate with each other and create their own little tribe of whatever they're flipping into. We've got the capability to be able to connect to almost anyone you want in New Zealand because it's so flipping small and everyone knows everyone. We've got, you know, cool, good humans that are in my circle that I can go hang out with in the middle of, I could call up at, you know, 2 in the morning, not feel bad for it, go have a conversation with them at any time about anything. Like, that's pretty flippin' sweet, and I think people just bitch out about too much whack shit, and just don't bring that shit around me. Take your negativity elsewhere, because I like cool, fun, positive shit. All right, that's enough. If you've got a question that I can ask, feel free to go for it. Hit the link below, it comes through here. I'd be more than happy to help. Adios, team. Peace.